2 minutes on the heart and blood vessels. The heart pumps our blood around the body and it transports, particularly important to us, glucose and oxygen to get to the tissues for respiration. And it's pumping the blood through a system of muscles and two sides. The two sides are the ventricles and the atria on the left and the right. And so blood starts coming in from tissues which have used up the oxygen and given carbon dioxide, and it comes into the right atrium, it goes into the right ventricle, it then leaves the pulmonary artery to go to the lungs, and then it comes back through the pulmonary vein into the left atrium, left ventricle, and then out of the aorta, which serves the body. The next is the blood vessels. The blood vessels that we have are three types. There's an artery, a vein, and a capillary, and they all have a slightly different structure according to their function. An artery is receiving blood at very high pressure, and so it needs to have thick outer walls, it needs to have elastic and muscle in those walls to withhold the strong pressure, and in order to keep the blood very pressurized, because we want it to squirt to all the parts of the body, it has what we call a small lumen, which is the cross-sectional area in the middle. So, thick walls, muscles and elastic fibers, and a small lumen. A capillary is the area of exchange where oxygen and glucose and carbon dioxide will be exchanged with the tissues, with the muscle cells. And they are 1 cell thick. They have a very small lumen and they have a very, very thin wall. That's because it makes an incredibly short diffusion distance, and so therefore diffusion happens faster. It doesn't happen in the first place because diffusion will happen with a longer distance, but it just happens much faster if the distance is small. The capillaries are where the exchange takes place, and there's a massive network of them with a huge surface area to allow absorption by the tissues and the cells to take place. After they have dropped off the oxygen, which is going to be used for aerobic respiration, they'll pick up carbon dioxide, which is produced by aerobic respiration by the cells, and it will be carried back to the heart by the veins. Now, by this stage, the pressure is low, so we don't want a really thin lumen, which offers a lot of resistance. We want a wide channel, so the blood, it goes through veins which are very wide, with what we call a large lumen. They have only a very thin layer of muscle and elastic fibers, so very thin walls, and they also have an amazing adaptation. Because the pressure is so low, it's possible the blood could seep backwards. So veins have valves which are one way, and so if the blood ever tried to come back, it would actually be stopped by the valves to ensure that the blood goes in the right direction. We're out of here.